Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well. So the title of this reading is, Does He or She Miss Me? And what's next for us? So for this reading, all you need to do is focus in on these three sets of cards here. Imagine your person, picture them in your mind, and then choose between these three sets of cards. This is set of cards number 1. This is set of cards number 2, and this is set of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment to do that now. Okay, so right now I'm going to place aside this set of cards number 2. And this set of cards number 3. So that I can first of all go ahead, just move these over slightly, so that I can now go ahead with this set of cards number 1. So the title of the reading, Does He or She Miss Me? And what's next for us? So this is going to be an in-depth relationship reading for you and the person on your mind. So let's first of all get these cards placed down. And I do just want to quickly mention, if you would ever like a personal reading with me, all the details are in that description box below. You can book via Etsy or PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours, and that's available 7 days a week. So let's go ahead now. Okay, so you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our clarifying cards. So I'll also take additional cards from this deck to help clarify the reading. So let's go ahead now. You and your energies. You're being represented by the King of Swords. So it tells me very, very clearly, you're trying to absolutely work your way back towards your person, okay? It's kind of like tells me all you do right now is think about them. Now, the King of Swords can represent it is the card of strategy and planning, okay? So I do just get immediately that it is that strong energy that you just feel like you're not giving up on this. You want to do whatever it takes. Okay, let's take another couple of cards for you. So we have strong energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let's take 2 cards. The Queen of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So yeah, it is kind of like, I feel like there is this weight on your shoulders, okay? The 4 of Swords represents the fact that all of your attention is on your person right now. And the kind of message of guidance I'm getting for you here is to, at times, you need to think about how this could be affecting you, okay? Because I do feel this deep need and urge inside of you that you want to heal this, and you're pulling out all the stops, you're thinking of all the different ways, but I feel like it could be exhausting you right now. So it's very important for you to truly look after yourself also, okay? It is really, really important. Let's take a look for them. they're being represented by justice. So again, strong energy, especially Libra. What I'm seeing here on both sides is that you two want to be together, okay? It's very powerful. I feel like for them, the only person truly that they want is you, okay? Let's continue, but they can't be with you right now, okay? So let's take some cards, and let's also take a look at this past position, the Four of Wands. So in the recent past, we've got want, desire for reunion on both sides, okay? I've just seen the Queen of Wands. You may well, at a certain point here, have had to take a step back. That's just a special message for some of you. When we talk about reunion, which is what the Four of Wands is all about, it really does often, truly represent that there is like a physical or emotional distance between you. So you two could literally be at different ends of the earth, different places. There could be 20 hours between you two, whether that be by car and also the Four of Wands can represent that there could well have been a breakdown in the connection, okay? And what I do get here is whatever's kind of like gone wrong is there is a realization on their side right now at this very point that in a lot of ways that they did not offer you enough, or they cannot offer you enough. That's what the Six of Pentacles is about. Let's take 3 more cards for them. You could also be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could also strongly be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Let's take a look. Ace of Swords, clarity has been reached. 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands. Okay, your person could actually be quite unstable, okay? Because what I've got here is clarity, the card of emotional completion, and then resistance. But it can all, the 9 of Wands really and truly, especially now related to this 4 of Wands, is more the card of persistence, okay? There's kind of like this wounded energy with your person. They truly want you, okay? They know it deep down. Let's take 2 more. Their energy towards you. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh. Yeah, they are. They're kind of like, it's difficult energy because their emotions like well up, okay? And they get very tearful and they miss you like crazy, okay? And they just really want to pick up the phone. They want to message you. They want to text you. They want to say something to you. And then they lock it all down. They close it all down. The 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. Your person's kind of like all over the place here. But I can tell you absolutely that they miss you. Okay. So you're just looking for a way to heal this, to reconnect, to be together. It's come through twice, the Queen of Cups. There's kind of like this energy of non-movement right now, okay, in the 3D with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Let's take a card for that. Oh, we've got strong twin flame energy here. It's not an easy journey. But we've got the 6 of Cups. This could be someone from your deep past also, okay? That's for some of you. Especially with that water energy also, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So 8 of Cups going forwards and Oh, the Six of Cups again. So what we've got here, which I think is very, very beautiful, is that even though things may not transform immediately because we've got the Eight of Cups going forwards, we've got like double confirmation here of healing and the return, okay? We've got the Six of Cups twice here. So even though it's not moving right now, and it may be going in opposite directions in the future, we've got the outcome card as the Six of Cups, okay? And we've got strong energy of healing. We've got emotional completion their side. Let's take a look. Summon. Oh, beautiful. And increase. So it looks to me as though maybe not in the like very immediate future, but at a certain point, things are going to happen here. The card of increase, the journey here, and the belief with the summoning energy. Very powerful. Let's take some cards now for overall clarity, guidance, and prediction. So the return is here, and yes, they do miss you, okay? There's no doubt about it. Just as much as you miss them. The Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of like there's frustration on their side, okay? Because they want this as much as you do. Six of Pentacles, moving to the Seven. It's kind of like them coming back towards you. For a certain time, you may even, on some level, have to reject them, okay? Or there is this energy that it's just not possible for a time. But ultimately, the Seven of Pentacles, it represents success that is delayed. And there's something here about the action that you can take to kind of like speed this up. And it may be by having to like kind of concentrate on yourself somewhat right now. So there we go. That's what came through for set of cards number 1. If you found the reading helpful, I'd be so grateful for the thumbs up. And if you subscribe, then you catch my next reading. And as I say, all the details to book are in that description box below. And I really hope that you found this reading helpful. So let's now move on to set of cards number 2. Okay, so right now I'm moving on to this set of cards number 2. The title of the reading is Does He or She Miss Me? And what's next for us? So, first of all, I'm going to place these cards down. This is an in-depth relationship reading for you and the person on your mind. I do just want to quickly mention, if you would ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all the details are in that description box below. Book via Etsy or PayPal. Also, I offer a reading with a turnaround time of 24 hours, and that is 7 days a week. So, having said that, okay, let's go ahead. So this is an in-depth relationship reading for you and the person on your mind, with the focus being on the question, does he or she miss me? And what's next for us? You and your energies, them and their energies, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past, present, future, and the outcome card, never to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. Here are our clarifying cards, and I'm going to take additional cards from this incredible, beautiful black and gold Rider-Waite deck to help, clarify the reading as we go through. So let's take a look. So you are the Queen of Wands. They are the Two of Swords. And let's take a look at this past position. Okay. So, I also want to take this card. Oh, okay. You've had to make a stand here, okay? Or you feel as though you must. I can see you're very passionate about your person. Got a lot of fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sag. One or both of you could be one of those signs. You've also got strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Though you don't have to be those signs. What we're getting here is strong thought energy from them. We've got chaos in the past. And we've got them truly wanting to storm their way towards you here with this Knight of Wands. Okay, you do need to know this. Let's go deeper. Let's take, I just saw the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Three of Wands is about the journey. It can be about that there is distance between you two. Okay, now this distance for some of you is to do with somebody else who's interfering in your connection. That's for some of you. Okay. What I'm getting strongly is in your past position, we've clearly got chaos. Okay. This can represent, literal fighting, massive arguments. It can also represent inner conflict. It can represent competition. So it can represent like that there's somebody else, okay, that wants to interfere in your connection together. But let's now I want to take 3 cards in this past position. What I do know is that there's something about a decision on their part, okay? And it's a tough decision. It's a difficult decision. The Knight of Wands again. The Seven of Pentacles. Have you waited too long to be, I feel like, what I'm getting here is you may have been let down by your person. I do feel that you both love each other. I do feel that promises could have been broken because we've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands sitting right underneath it. And the chaos. You're strong though because you are the Queen of Wands. Now, what I can tell absolutely is your person, we've just got such strong energy here with this Knight of Wands. This is a really tough decision for them to make. And they miss you. If they could literally be right at your door right now, knocking on it, they would with this Knight of Wands. Now you could both be fire signs. That's clear for some of you. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sag. Let's take 3 cards for them. For some of you, you've waited too long and you've had to stand up. Okay, with the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. There are obstacles in the way of this connection. There's no doubt about it. There's going to be many scenarios. Each one represents a different scenario or a different person, a different set of circumstances. The Emperor, your person may be putting off a decision. The Emperor energy. But they're watching you from afar. The Two of Wands. Now, the Emperor can also represent having to respect certain boundaries. Okay? Kind of like what is acceptable and what isn't, if you see what I mean. So this could represent you know, just as a scenario. You know, they literally could be in, they could have been promising they're going to be with you instead of with somebody else here, okay? But as much as they want it, they've even put in some self-imposed restrictions here with the Emperor, okay? Now, for others of you, I'm getting that they are the Emperor, which means that it's not in its best energy, this Emperor, okay, for some of you, because it represents the fact that they're kind of trying to control everything. And it could be that they kind of come towards you when they see fit, but it's all on their terms. It could be that, okay? So for some of you, you're dealing with that kind of energy, and that's something to be really, really cautious of, okay? And because they're always watching you with this Two of Wands. Let's take 2 cards here. There could be literal distance between you two also with the Two of Wands. Let's take a look. Justice. 3 of Pentacles. So, ultimately, they do, you know, whatever the scenario, their justice, their balance is you, and they do want to manifest this in the 3D. There's no doubt about it. You want them to move out of their heads, and you want them to manifest this, okay? What I'm getting here at the moment is kind of like, yeah, of course they miss you, but they're controlling all of the energy in this connection, okay? And this has made you close down because they've closed down. And we've got the 5 of Cups going forwards, which represents the fact that, you know, the love is here. It exists going forwards in the very, very immediate future. This represents that there is no distinct movement in the 3D. However, let's take a look at this clarifying card. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So, and the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So they are agonizing over you. This is the direct message I'm getting here. There's no doubt about it. Let's take a look at these cards. Oh, beautiful. Though, you know, this card, you know, there's darkness here. And, you know, it's almost like the moon energy. There's like this energy of disillusionment and wondering, you know, truly can this go forwards? But, you know, we look at the word underneath and it says hope. So there is hope here. And intuition and manifestation. So this is kind of like about you trusting what you're feeling about this connection, okay? And actually kind of like acting on your intuition, which I feel is that you've had to stand up, okay? It's kind of like this energy of standing up to and having to back off, or because you know that this is the only way, or it's kind of like the confidence that you have in this connection. You must trust that. Now, for a small proportion of you, they are trying to control it too much. And you have to trust, you do have to trust your intuition and stand up and step back. Let's take 3 cards for overall clarity, guidance, and prediction. And when we see the 9s, okay, you know, especially like the Swords and the Wands, this kind of represents things coming to a head. You know, it's kind of like there's going to be fresh energy by the time we get to the 9s and the 10s of Swords and Wands, because no one can stay in that kind of like intense energy, okay? So then we have the Five of Wands and the Four of Cups. And there it is, the Four of Wands is like a reunion coming up here. But there's chaos. There's kind of like this roller coaster with the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Four of Cups, and then boom, there's the reunion. But you must stand your ground. That is the big main message for you here. So if you found this reading helpful, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up. If you subscribe, you'll catch my next reading. And if you'd ever like a personal reading, all those details are in the description box below. So right now, I'm going to move on to set of cards number 3. Okay, so right now I'm moving on to this set of cards number 3. The title of the reading is Does He or She Miss Me? And what's next for us? So right now I'm gonna get these cards placed down, and while I do just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all the details to book are in that description box below. You can book via Etsy or PayPal, and I do offer a reading 7 days a week with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. But right now, I want to go ahead with this reading. So let's explain the positions of the cards. It's an in-depth relationship reading for you two, with the focus being on that very question, does he or she miss me? And what's next for us? So you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, never to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our clarifying cards. So let's take a look. You are the Hermit. They are the Queen of Pentacles. There's struggles here. Okay. You're both of you, all you do is think about each other. I feel that just immediately with these two cards. I've got a strong earthy energy. Okay, now that could mean either one of you. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I mean, you could be a Virgo here. But what I'm getting beyond that also is kind of like how you did or do support each other, how you ground each other, how much you two kind of like connect. It's very, very strong. Okay. Let's continue. The Page of Pentacles. So let's take a look. 3 of Swords. Okay, so what we're dealing with here is, now for some of you, you two never got to the point of being in a connection, or it was short-lived. And what I'm getting here is there was a very strong bond, and there is a very strong bond between you two. But true feelings were not shared. And I'm especially getting it from their side, because you're questioning their feelings for you. I feel your person is kind of like they've had a tough life, and it's kind of like I get the feeling that They could even just be used to disappointment. And so they try and kind of survive. But right now, with you, they realise that it's not just about them surviving anymore. That they're heartbroken over the fact that you two are not together anymore, or not together, because they didn't. It's kind of like their heart exploded, their heart opened up, because they are heartbroken over you. 3 of Swords. I feel like for some of you, you've had a split and you're both too scared to approach each other, and they are especially scared to approach you. Let's take some more cards for this past position. What I do know is that they miss you like crazy, and they're just about getting by without you right now. With this Queen of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. And there it is, the affirmation. The Queen of Pentacles again. 5 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, one or both of you are in a connection with somebody else. That's for some of you. You could actually be with somebody else, but so could they. You two, you both miss each other like crazy. There's this energy of being too scared to open up, of being concerned about the ramifications. Now, for a small proportion of you, there's been some jealousy from them. Let's continue. You want to hear what they've got to say, and you also want to speak to them. Let's take some cards for them. It's very intense energy here. Yeah, 9. Oh my goodness. Oh, there is intense energy. This is off the scale. Oh my goodness, they're completely in love with you. They can't live without you. The 9 and the 10 of Cups with the World card. This is off the scale of intense. You are their wish. It's okay. We've got children here. Something to do with children. And the Pentacles energy. Having to deal. They could be with somebody else. This is only for some of you, but they could be with somebody else, and they're worried about finances, and there could be children involved. And then, like, for another portion of you, it's kind of like that they want it all with you. They want children with you, because that's what the 10 of Cups is all about. And then the World card, the highest card in the entire deck of tarot. So this is intense. This is off the scale of intensity. And there it is, right in the center, 10 of Pentacles. So you two are completely in love with each other. And you want it all. There's something here with you. You haven't heard the words. You want to hear the words. There's something here to do with them and them having to open up their feelings with this King of Cups, but they could well do, because it's in the future position. And there's a certain level of understanding between you two going forwards regarding all of this. It's positive. This is positive. So let's take this outcome card. Plans. So you may remain at a distance, but there's an understanding and there's planning involved here. Okay? So let's take these 2 cards now. So we have, and we actually have the card of family. So that relates to everything that I was saying earlier. They want a family with you, or this is something to do with a third party situation and they feel constrained. Okay? Because of where they are in their circumstances now. High Priestess of Water. I feel for you, you've got to look after yourself right now, okay? That's what I'm getting from this High Priestess of Water. You know that this is real, okay? 4 of Pentacles, Justice, and the Empress. So what I'm getting here is you must value yourself. You must understand that for many of you, you know, this has got to come from them. But there is, like, I feel like there is abundance here. But you must truly look after yourself and value yourself, okay? This is the card of planning. This is positive, the King of Cups. Let's take 3 cards now for overall clarity, guidance, and prediction. There's clearly, for some of you, there's been harsh words, okay? You're both struggling right now. Yeah, 3 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, so there's something here about it having to come from them. You're both struggling here, yeah. But clarity is coming, and I'm feeling here that there's confidence in this connection at a certain point going forwards, okay, with this King of Wands. So there we go. I really hope you found the reading helpful. If you did, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up, and if you subscribe, you'll catch my next reading. And I'll leave it there, and I really hope that you found the reading helpful. And if you would like a personal reading, all those details are just in that description box below. So I'll leave it there. Okay then, bye.